Alright, let's dive into this story that's been making waves, literally and metaphorically. So, a boat capsizes near the Statue of Liberty, a woman and her infant lose their lives, and the operator gets arrested. Sounds like a tragic accident, right? But personally, I think there's a lot more to unpack here than just the headlines. What makes this really interesting is the context. We're talking about one of the most iconic locations in the world, a place that symbolizes freedom and hope, and yet, something so devastating happens right there. It's almost like the irony of it all is screaming for attention. First off, let's talk about the rescue operation. 12 people were saved by a nearby vessel before the authorities even arrived. That's a detail I find fascinating. It shows how crucial bystanders can be in these situations. But here's where it gets deeper. The woman and her baby were found later by police divers. In my opinion, this raises a bigger question about emergency response times and coordination in high-traffic areas like New York Harbor. If you take a step back and think about it, this isn't just a story about a boat capsizing. It's a story about how prepared we are for disasters in crowded, iconic spaces. Now, the operator's been charged with reckless endangerment, 13 counts, to be exact. That's no small number. What many people don't realize is that reckless endangerment charges often imply a pattern of negligence, not just a one-time mistake. From my perspective, this suggests there might have been red flags before the incident. Was the boat overloaded? Was it properly maintained? Or, as the Coast Guard is investigating, was it illegally chartered? These are questions that could reveal systemic issues in how recreational boats are regulated. One thing that immediately stands out is the scale of the rescue effort. 2 Coast Guard boats, 4 fire department boats, 2 police boats, and a helicopter. That's a massive response, and it makes me wonder, was this overkill, or was it just enough? In my opinion, it's a testament to how seriously authorities take incidents near national landmarks. But it also highlights a broader trend. When something happens in a high-profile area, the response is swift and overwhelming. What this really suggests is that not all emergencies are treated equally, and that's a conversation we need to have. Lastly, let's talk about the human element. A 27-year-old woman and her 5-month-old baby lost their lives. That's heartbreaking, and it's easy to get lost in the details of the investigation and forget the tragedy at the core of this story. Personally, I think this should serve as a wake-up call for all of us. Whether it's boating safety, emergency preparedness, or just being more mindful of our surroundings, there's a lesson here. What do you think? Is this just a tragic accident, or is there something bigger we should be paying attention to? Let me know in the comments below.